I quit my full-time job to start building quantum futures. As a product manager, a creative technologist, and an early adopter of generative AI, I have quite a holistic view of how generative AI is slowly changing everything. And so I felt like it's the right moment to step out of my predictable, expected career paths and to shift it to something else. Lately, I've been exploring and researching how to bring quantum mechanics and quantum physics, these weird, unpredictable natural patterns, to life into the current timeline of events. Quantum physics is the smallest scale that humans so far explored. It's a smaller scale than what we know, the atoms, the neutrons. And the most interesting about quantum physics is that it goes against all the rules that we know about nature. It is unpredictable and it doesn't behave the same way as we know. It's really interesting to look at the future in the same way. We can only predict a certain amount of accuracy based on past patterns or past data. And as you know, that's not certain because there are all kinds of outside influences that can make it go differently. That's why we cannot say what's the weather going to be in a few weeks, because the airflows can change. Nature can be unexpected like that. There are no rules of prediction in the nature that are 100% accurate. You can also look at creativity this way. When an artist is exploring, trying out different things, bringing in different emotions and different perspectives, it's all kind of shaping a process that doesn't have a specific outcome yet. And so we're talking about a quantum state of creativity before it gets to a result. And this is where the value is going to be in the future. New ideas will be the currency of the future. Right now, everyone is focusing on outputs, on implementing AI and getting up to speed with everyone else. But after we are all on the same level, it's gonna be you and your creative brain and your creative muscle that you need to train to set you apart and to bring you to the next level. And only this way we move forward as a society. We keep innovating and really bringing in new ideas instead of repeating the past. The name Qtures comes from quantum futures. Qtures will be a sharing platform that supports the quantum creativity framework and that supports the idea of creativity in a superstate. It will be a platform where creative researchers and pioneers and innovators and people who explore ideas rather than focusing on the output will be able to document their process fluidly. It's not a single cause and action, it's not a single hit of a button, input, output, straight line. It can be something in your mind that is a certain way now, then you experience something and then it's something else. There are beautiful connections between things that are completely unrelated. In quantum mechanics, we call this entanglement. We need to be careful that when we document, we don't collapse it into something that is to be. It needs to be an ongoing process and it can take all kinds of shapes. So this platform will support all these kinds of shapes. The other side of the platform will be an inspirational source for innovators. Looking at other people, their processes, looking at ideas in motion, ideas that are still forming, it's what will influence yourself to think more creatively, to bring in outside perspective, to entangle yourself with someone else's thoughts and works. And it will help you to set yourself apart and to come up with new ideas, opposed to letting your brain get lazy because we can have AI write beautiful scripts or create the most creative images. But it's repetitive on a pattern that you might not even be able to see. Yesterday I was watching a movie and it's a really good movie. As a movie lover, seeing hundreds of movies, thrillers like this, I knew exactly when would come the jump scare. I would exactly know when they're walking through some web that she will step in it and it will all start coming to life. These are predictable to me, but not to others. You will only be able to recognize how repetitive AI is and how unoriginal AI is when you're really deep in that specific topic or that specific field. So beware of that, because when you're getting to a level and you can do anything with AI, it doesn't mean that you will be good at anything with AI, that you will stand out. For that, we're gonna need our humanity. Anything that you've experienced in your life, the emotions that you've gone through, the perspective that you've gained by growing up. These are the valuable pieces that AI is not yet able to draw from. If you want to know more about quantum creativity and the quantum creativity framework, I've published a white paper with a sneak peek into the creative processes of 3 different people. And you can purchase this for a small price, and that will go directly to the people who contributed their projects early. Check out the link in the description. And also I will add there a link to the Qtures website where you can sign up for the waitlist to get early access and regular updates on how this project is going. Lastly, if you want to join the discussion, feel free to contact me, leave a comment. What do you think about this idea? Or join my Discord server. I'm really open to any kinds of feedback, reactions, discussions, and spreading this idea to a larger public. Thank you.